Hi everybody, Robinflying Crochet, trying to get a video out, having some computer issues in that somehow or another my computer turned off and I never turn off my computer. It just seems like it takes just way too long to get it to start again. So for some reason my computer's turned off, way too long to get it started again. Been waiting to start it for 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours. 3 hours. Had to turn it off again, turn it back on. It finally came through. Everything got loaded into it. Of course, the first time it had updates to it and everything else. So hopefully this is good and I can work from here. Anyway, got a lot of stuff to show you. I may have to break it down into 2 videos depending upon how big it is, but let's get started anyway instead of me rambling on. Okay, been working on my yarn bingo. So I needed something for hiking, so I made myself. I'm sorry about the lights blinding things out. I'll try and get it into a better light. It's a pale purple anyway. It looks like somebody's got something on it already. I can't see anything without my glasses. They did. They spilled some juice on it already. But anyway, water bottle holder. When you're going on a little hike, had to go someplace either the beach or the mountains. Finished up 2 preemie hats today. Newborn, and this is probably the next size down. Did them this morning. Yarn bingo, Operation Gratitude, scarves. Finished this one this morning. Did this one when I was supposed to. Oops, things falling over the place. I'm working on stuff while I was waiting for everything. So got that one finished too. Got to get them all logged into my books on my account. Got them done. Oh, I made another one. And the balls just keep rolling off. Made another little pumpkin. Little wolf pumpkin. I want to get him in a better light so he's not quite so bleached out. My doggy just decided to open my door and come in. Actually, it was my daughter's dog, and now I've somehow or another inherited it. I have done a soap bottle apron. Again, the lights are too much. Let me see if I can turn them a little bit, maybe. So they don't blind out that white. Get into a different spot, maybe. But anyway, you can see the purple around it. Jada and Stitches. Did that one. Just been busy this week. Doing a bunch of small little projects. I just haven't been motivated to do a bunch of big ones. Well, I'm motivated to do a big one, but it's not going to get done until next week. But I did everything else. I'll talk about it. Anyway, Jada and Stitches also did a present bag. So I did a little present bag. Made that up. And then, of course, the best thing of all, I got 7 towel toppers done. I got this one. And the thing is, I have 7 towel toppers done that I can show you, but I have 7 towel toppers done that just need a button attached, so they'll be up for next week. Did that one. Those 2 are going to be given away. That's going to my daughter-in-law, and maybe other grandmother too. Got this, and the thing is about these is I thought I had lost these, and I opened up a kid's clothing bag this week to dress the grandkids, and I found them. And of course, I got this one I did, which that one I've done before. And then of course I got my little doggies, my little hot dog. Got another one done, and I have a third one of this one done, but I've already given it away. But it was the same thing, so got all that done. So that's what I got done. Now, works in progress. I have quite a bit of things in progress. Though I was sitting here and I finished up quite a bit of things too. So let me get them together real quick. Be right back. Okay, back to it. So on my bingo card, all I have left is to make a key ring and show my bands. And my bands, I have that. That's not a problem. So I was working on a key ring. So I started my taco because I've done tacos before and they're pretty quick and simple and it's mostly scrap yarn. And I really wanted to make another one. So I started on that. Then I'm also working on, if you remember a while ago, I did a baby cupcake thing. I'm working on a second one. Now this is much bigger than the first one. I didn't realize it when I started it. I'm going to go ahead and put it over the computer. Didn't realize it when I started it. It looked to me to be the same size yarn or cotton. But then when I actually got the first row done. I looked at it and it's actually a bigger size cotton. I think I had a 2 and this is a 4. Using the same size hook and everything, it created a bigger project, which I'm okay with. You know, so it's a live and learn experience, but I'm getting better. After doing this guy, I felt much better reading patterns because this guy whipped up so quickly that I wanted to go back and read that pattern again. And to tell you the truth, that pattern is easier to read now. So I'm actually starting to put together patterns. So I'm feeling better about doing that stuff. So that's why I want to do another one. After I do that one, I'll go back and do a hammerhead shark again in a different color. Because I really enjoyed the hammerhead shark, and as much time as I thought it would take to do, it wasn't that bad. So I want to do another one of those. Now, future things. Future things. I want to do this for one of my grandchildren for Christmas. So I picked up what I thought was what I needed, and come to find out I need to get white plastic. I picked up clear plastic, which is fine because there's a lot of the bits and parts that go with this book that I can do. And this is what, there's some of the pages that'll be inside for him. He will not turn 2 until January, so for Christmas for him, this would be perfect because he should start learning his colors. And then I started working on putting together, excuse me while I lean over and get this. I started putting together Setta's calendar. Still early, I probably shouldn't show it, but boop, there you go, you saw that. Well, the colors that I'm picking up for her cow, I don't know if I'm going to do a cow. I'm going to create something, but the colors that I picked up was I picked up the gray. It had this color peacock, this color blue, I think. And I like this speckle and I want to do something with it. So I decided to throw it in there too. And I have a little green. And I have a little black. And I have a little white. That's the colors I picked up. I don't know what she's going to pick to do. But if she picks something and it uses multiple colors, I am set. I'm ready to go. That is my hope. So that was one of the things that. My other future projects. Now, normally I would wait until my quarter, and that's when I do a scrap, big scrap project. But I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and I now have technically 4 bags. Yes, I said 4 bags of scrap yarn. Now they're not all full, but they're big bags, and I need them for bigger, different things. And yes, you'll hear things move around because this has safety eyes in it, so I don't know why I flashed that with the prescription stuff up there, but you can't get it anyway. I'll take care of that later. But I want to get these scrap balls left over from projects, things I don't have a lot of, don't know what I'm going to do with, things that I have used for previous projects. One I only have one of. Too small to do anything of significant, although I may throw that one up here with what I'm working on right now. So I'm going to turn around and take these 3 bags and combine them into a scrap project. That is what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to do, I did a rectangle granny square with Yarn Joy Podcast and Llama Mama Kayla last Christmas with them, and I really enjoyed it. And because it was rectangle, it came in a perfect shape for a twin size bed. So I think I'm going to make another one of those. So that's what I'm working on. Oh, got to show you what else I'm working on. My other works in progress. I was going to do the taco for a keychain space, but my husband and I were discussing, and we decided that my grandson is fascinated with cameras, so I started a little amigurumi camera. I struggle with amigurumi, but I'm finding out the more I do it, the better I'm getting at it. So I'm going to continue on doing it. Now, I'm going to pause it again. I've got to get some stuff in a position and I can actually reach it a little bit better. But I made some purchases. Okay, now that I've destroyed everything, I've knocked things over, knocked things under. Anyway, so I went to Joann's, Michael's, and Walmart. And I was good because I actually made a sale this week of some towel toppers. And I decided to invest it back into buying yarn. What else do you do with it? And I want to make probably a girl doll of some type. Valerie of Valerie's Cuddly Cat. I'm hoping I'm not unscrewing it. I think I am. Just blending my thing out. You see, that's much better. Okay. This is like a peach. I think that's what it's called. Peach. I want to use this as a skin tone. That's what I'm hoping to use for. And to me, it looks correct for the skin tone that I'm looking for. So I got that at Michael's. Walmart. I'm falling in love with the Walmart mainstays. They don't offer in as many colors I wish they did, but I have gotten certain things of their mainstays, certain yarns of their mainstays, and I'm telling you, it's 397 yards in this. It's normally like $2.74, so about $3, and it's 397 yards. And to me, I can get generally at least one, actually almost 2 scarves out of it, because about 150 to make 150, 160 to make 1 scarf. So I can turn around and get generally 2 scarves out of this. So it cost me $2 to make 2 scarves, or to make 1 scarf. And I'm fine with that since I'm making it for donations. But I'm liking the feel of it. It's not soft, but it's a lot of yarn packed in there. And I think that's what kind of hides the softness of it. So I got this one, which is purple. I got this one, which is blue. I got this one. I love this yellow, which is yellow. Then I also turned around and I've been wanting to do a turkey pot holder, hot mat, I can't remember. So I finally gave up and bought some brown, and evidently Peaches and Cream now has a new label. So 100% cotton, I'm hoping. I should always remember to check this before I actually purchase, and I don't. But it did, 100% cotton, made in Canada. And then I have 2 red or 3 red and 3 orange, I forget. So I went ahead and I picked up the yellow, so I'm good to make my turkey now. So that'll probably be something that's coming up soon. Then I also went to Joann's, and I have issues spending money on yarn right now. I don't know, I have a mental block. It's me. Unless it's something that really piques an interest in me. Like that yellow, that mainstays yellow. I had to have that. This spoke to me. I don't know what this is going to be, but it spoke to me. And usually when I'm going in and I'm picking up colors, I'm thinking in my head, Operation Gratitude or Charli's Love. That didn't bother me with that yellow. That yellow said I needed to have it. Don't ask me why, but that yellow said it had to come home with me to live. That yellow inspired me to buy the other stuff. I wasn't planning on buying anything. Then I also went to Joann's, and everything I bought was on sale. Not as good as I could have had, but I did have a coupon for the things that weren't on sale, so I got that. And I felt my stash did not have black. I don't usually put black in my stash because I have a hard time working with it. I just don't see it well enough. But I'm going to have to find me some bright lights, and I need black. And then this again, this colorway is Thunderbird. I got them for $3, and it spoke to me again. This says Charli's Love, and it's a 3, so hats and cuddles are perfect out of it. And they had more than enough for what I wanted. But this just said, Robin, I need to come home with you. So come home with me. It did. And I bought 3. And I said I helped the sales girl out because I bought one that wasn't labeled. The other 2 are. I'm totally fine with that. It definitely matches. I got yellow coming out the centers on all of them, as far as I know. And then this color spoke to me. Not sure you can see that as well. It's probably showing up think it's a little dull in the colors, maybe a little washed out. But, and again, I bought two. I can't help it. And this is colorway Pixie. And then I helped the sales girl out again, and I said, I'll take one that's not labeled. I can match it up. It matches beautifully. I just had to have it, so I brought it home. I've been in a yarn buying funk lately. It's got a really blue. Evidently was my color this week. Blue is my favorite color anyway. But I did buy this big twist. I've been watching people use the big twist, and I'm like, oh, I just really want to try it. And I found it on sale, so I went ahead and picked it up. This is dark blue. This is Big Twist Renewal, 100% renewed acrylic. I'm gonna give it a shot. It's a new yarn. Haven't tried it before. And then this is Big Twist Value. This is 380 yards. I don't remember what I paid for this, but this is Varsity Blue. But these are the colors that spoke to me. I guess because I was talking to my husband for some reason, and I said, you know, for some reason, all the blues out of mine. Because the Operation Gratitude can use definitely dark colors. Dark colors, green. Right now it's a lot of Christmas and stuff like that. But that's what actually spoke to me. And I don't know why this yellow spoke to me, but I had to have it. It's now mine. I don't know what I wanted it for, but I wanted it. There you go. All right, until next week, and I can show you some stuff again. Be kind to each other. Have a good week. Missed y'all. Glad to be back and feeling good. Got a lot of appointments coming up for doctors, so I don't know if I'll get a video out next week. Plus, I am watching the Olympics, and yeah, I'm an Olympic girl. I don't do any other sports that I have to watch. But when the Olympics are on, I'm in agreement with all the grandkids and my husband, unfortunately for him, that when the Olympics are on, the TV set is mine. And I have recorded everything, and I sit there and watch everything I can possibly watch, and record and record and record, and watch and watch and watch. And that's basically what I'm doing. So I'm getting stuff done, but not a lot of stuff, because USA is playing, I am watching them, for the most part. Anyway, until next week, see you again.